Hi, I'm Stacey and welcome to my digital mobile learning guide for psychology students. By the end of this short learning guide, students should have an overview of the current global trends in mobile education, the current trends in mobile education within Australia, the use of educational approaches in psychology, and the uses of various mobile technologies in psychology. The increasing availability of mobile technologies creates both opportunities and challenges for learning. Affordances refers to the possibilities and constraints of something. High affordance devices generally have lots of features, allowing them to do many different things. Affordability refers to the cost of something, how expensive or inexpensive it is. Developed countries have access to devices of high affordances which are often of lower affordability. Mobile devices in developing nations are often of low affordances and higher affordability. They have feature phones which are less sophisticated but are more affordable. Mobile learning in the developing world is not implemented to the same extent as in the developed world, but is becoming an increasingly successful and cost-effective approach to learning as there has been a growth in government initiatives to increase mobile learning. 88% of the Australian population own at least one smart mobile device. These devices are of high affordances and low affordability as they often have location awareness, personalisation and mobility. With this comes an increasingly important shift towards mobile and ubiquitous learning where students can learn anywhere and at any time. Information transmission is a very popular yet simple approach to learning involving the transference of knowledge from one person to another. In this approach, the learner is viewed as an empty vessel and does not acknowledge that all learners are different and come with prior knowledge and values. In psychology, a lot of memorization and knowledge of concepts and theories is required. As such, information transmission techniques such as lectures are a good way of passing on a large amount of information to students. In a social constructivist approach, the learner is not passive and is instead responsible for their own learning. Knowledge is incorporated into existing knowledge or adapted to accommodate new knowledge. It emphasizes collaboration, interaction, and cooperation. Social constructivism is beneficial in psychology to deepen knowledge and understanding of key concepts and theories through group collaboration. This is seen in tutorials and labs where discussion is mediated and facilitated by the tutors, but is largely led by students. I will now discuss 5 uses of mobile devices in psychology. Mind mapping supports memory, creativity, thinking, and learning. They can be used independently or collaboratively, which falls in line with social constructivism. It is a useful tool in psychology to link ideas and visually differentiate between concepts. E-books can be read or listened to on mobile devices and adopt an information transmission approach. They are often embedded with multimedia, links to internet sites, and quizzes to enhance learning. In psychology, students are required to buy heavy, expensive textbooks. E-books could provide psychology students with a more interactive and deeper learning experience. Educational apps can be used to teach, revise, and enhance learning of content and information relevant to the subject area. Information transmission apps are often flashcard and quiz apps with no opportunity for collaboration or creation. For example, this app provides psychology-related multiple-choice quizzes to help prepare for tests and exams. Social constructivist apps allow for creation, creativity, and collaboration. For example, Kahoot allows groups to make multiple-choice questions on relevant topics. These are then played by other groups, which fosters collaboration. Polling involves the use of a mobile device to answer questions created by an individual and allows for immediate feedback. This adopts social constructivism as polls can be created and shared among peers. This is useful in psychology as polls can be used to create practice exam questions and then be taken by other students. Multimedia recordings are the main learning tool in psychology as it is a content-heavy course. Lecture recordings and lab videos are available on mobile devices to relay large amounts of information to students. This enables the course content to be covered efficiently and is an information transmission approach. I asked 2 of my peers to provide feedback on my digital mobile learning guide. To read this feedback and the changes I made as a result, please pause the video on these next 4 slides. These are the sources I used to create my mobile learning guide. Thanks for watching.